Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Hey guys, thank you for joining me this week. I'm reporting from Orange Beach, Alabama this week. It's been a while since I've gotten on and talked to you guys just personally. We've had several guests over the last several episodes. So, thank you for listening. And, this week, what I really wanted to talk to you guys about is just kind of an update on TBB and where we're at and what we're looking for. And so, as the quote alludes that, you need to believe in yourself. You need to know that there's something inside you that's greater than any obstacle you could ever incur or come across. And so, I wanted to talk about the women that we've been able to help thus far, that they're reaching successes and wins, even if they're little wins, because progress is progress, right? And so it's been really cool to watch these females, that needed just a little nudge or that little bit of belief or that little bit of advocacy for them to help them get out of a situation or a scenario that's not ideal. And so, with that being said, there's so many women that are in need of assistance for everyday obstacles that we encounter. And it's frightening and challenging to leave a situation for many reasons. And for many of them, it's having that advocacy and a voice telling them that they can make it, that they can do great things, that all they have to do is believe in themselves. And so, we don't need advocacy just for women that are having struggles or that, are feeling challenged or in a difficult or bad situation. We need advocacy for, women as everyday challenges that we face and all of the things that we carry and do and all of the responsibilities and the juggling of everything. And so, I often see moms in a grocery store or out shopping or just in passing by, and they can have that look, it's a look on their face. And you can see that they're just overwhelmed, and I remember as a young mom many, many years ago that, I went to a grocery store one time and my buggy was overflowing with groceries. And I had 4 kids with me, 2 babies under the age of 2 and a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. And I walked out of that grocery store and I remember thinking, oh my God, I don't know where I parked the car. Where is the car? I have all these groceries, all these children. What am I going to do? And so I very much can see that look on a woman's face, and especially women that have kids back to back in age or they have several children. It's overwhelming and it's a lot to deal with. And so, we at TBB with Brittany and Ashley and I, we're looking for advocacy, and advocacy doesn't mean just donations. It means sharing content. It means, participating and piping in, building that community on our socials where we can lean into each other as women and have, other people that understand what you're going through, and not for mom shaming and not for mom guilt, but to build each other up and build that community and provide something for women that, they might not have a space for. And so, we as women face challenges every day, regardless of our age, our marital status, our background. Some of the most successful women that I know are fighting or have fought battles that no one could imagine, that aren't being spoken about and that may never ever be heard. They may not have a space where they feel comfortable to communicate that. And so I know I talk to women all the time that, are like, that are young moms or, even older moms. And they're like, I feel mom shamed or I feel mom guilt about doing X, Y, and Z. And I think we as females are so used to juggling so many items and so many things in a day that we don't stop and give it time to ourselves. And then when we do give time to ourselves, we feel bad about it. We feel guilty because we chose to do something for us over our family, our spouse, our kids, our job, whoever, the many, many demands that we're faced. And so, what is TBB about really? TBB is about, creating a space for women to show up as they are, wherever that is in their walk of life, and to join us in advocacy to help build each other up and to help, other women not feel those pains and not have a space or a community they can go to who, isn't trying to overshadow your crown or your light, or who is there to judge or place judgment on you. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of my most favorite quotes is less judgy, more lovey. And, women need that. We need to be heard, and we need that community of space to be able to share thoughts and, just challenges of day-to-day life. And so, I'm excited to announce that we finally narrowed down the venue for our TBB conference and the dates, and we'll be sharing more of that. So please keep an eye out on our social. We're working on our theme now, which is fun and exciting. The conference is going to be just outside of Nashville, and it'll be September 30th through October 2nd. It'll be a 4-day little, the space that we got, you can stay over at. It has campfire. It has a beautiful beautiful deck if we want to do morning yoga. And we've got some really great, people that are, wanting to join us in our advocacy and, really help us to make it a really great event. And so, one of the things that we talked about is, having the bonfire. And I told the girls yesterday in talking to them that I would love to have a bond fire where we can sit around as women. And if that's, tossing a bra into the fire, or if it's, writing something on a piece of paper that fuels your passion, or, just allows you to really, wind down, show up in a space where other women are there that can relate to you, regardless of your walk of life, where you come from, what your status is, who you are, and share in just that community of it, lifting one another up and sharing. And so I'm super excited. I know the girls are super excited. And, this process has been really interesting because, we soft launched it 2020 and then, or 2021, I'm sorry. And then again, this January. And, Brittany and Ashley and I all have jobs and other things that we're doing. And so really TBB is just a fruit of our passion and fuel for lifting other women up. And that's just what we're working to achieve. And, I've shared in past episodes, some of the women we've been able to help needed simple things. I know recently Brittany was able to assist a young woman who, she needed, it wasn't a dining table, but something for her home. I can't recall what exact item it was. And it was, much like our dining table story where we had to get funds because that's all mom needed to get her kids back. We had another female that I follow on socials, and she had reached out, and Ashley literally spent like from 6 a.m. till probably 9 p.m, looking for resources for this woman in the state that she's in, because she didn't have her kids and she was fighting a court case and she really needed the support. And sometimes all of those things can be so overwhelming that they don't know where to turn or where to get that support. And Ashley was able to help her. And that woman posted a few weeks back that she had her court case and it went really good. And then I got to see pictures of her with her kids on her socials, with her getting to celebrate Easter with them. And so those are the things that really build me up and inspire me to keep going. TBB is a nonprofit. It's solely funded on our time and any donations that we receive. And so those haven't been the biggest thing given the economy and the time that we're in. Everybody's hanging tight onto their dollar, and I respect and appreciate that and understand wholeheartedly. But I just really wanted to say that, I wanted to give the update about the conference, and I wanted to say that advocacy doesn't have to be in dollar forms. It can be in time. It can be in sharing content. It can be in contributing content to our socials. We want to hear from you. We want to see you guys interacting with us. And if you feel like you're a woman's woman and you need a group of, or a community of women that want to support you and elevate you and empower you and help you, encourage you to believe in yourself, then join our forces at TBB. We would love to have you and welcome you. And so that's going to wrap up this week's episodes, guys. It's a short one, but nonetheless, I hope you all are able to have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks. Hey guys, if you like this episode, please hit like and subscribe.